the heart of Tehran is burning. 10 million souls trapped in fear, desperate to escape a war they never asked for. What happens when a nation is cornered and the world watches in silence? Terrified civilians flee Tehran, a vast metropolis of 10 million, overnight. A shocking message. Evacuate now. But go where? Roads choke with traffic and desperation clouds every face. Inside Iran, images are scarce. But the devastation is not. Hundreds of civilians are believed to be dead from Israeli strikes. One image haunts the world. A state broadcaster's reporter, her hands bloodied, crying out, "I don't know how many of my colleagues were inside when the bombing hit." The anchor fled mid-broadcast. International diplomacy faltered. While G7 leaders issued vague support for Israel, they stopped short of calling for peace. France proposed a ceasefire, but others silent. Then came the unexpected. The U.S. president abruptly left the summit, denying he was chasing peace. Instead, he posted, "Much bigger than that." What could be bigger than ending a war? Reporters demanded clarity. What is bigger than a ceasefire? No answers, only warnings. If Iran retaliates, the gloves come off. They know not to touch our troops, he warned. Behind the scenes, reports emerged of secret meetings between envoys and Iranian ministers. Meanwhile, Israeli forces boasted success. A top Iranian commander, Ali Shadmani, killed just days after replacing another slain general. Targeted assassinations are accelerating. Will the supreme leader be next? One journalist asked. U.S. officials claimed the president rejected that strike, fearing all-out escalation. Missiles continue to fly. Iran fires toward Tel Aviv. But the barrages are thinning. Israel's mission allegedly to halt Iran's nuclear ambitions may be advancing. But at what cost? Could this war spiral into a global catastrophe? The Strait of Hormuz remains open for now. But one wrong move, and oil lifelines could be severed. And then there's the haunting shadow of regime change. Some voices in Washington whisper that this chaos could finally topple the Islamic Republic. Yet even if that happened, who would step in? Iran's opposition is fractured, scattered abroad or silenced at home. There's no ready-made alternative and no invading force can build a democracy from bombed rubble. Inside Iran, paranoia grows. Orders went out. No government figure may use mobile devices connected to public networks. Mossad's reach runs deep. A chilling truth is dawning: the enemy is inside the wire. Even the Speaker of Iran's parliament admitted it. We've been infiltrated. This war is no longer just missiles and airstrikes. It's a shadow war, assassinations, sabotage, psychological terror. The ghost of last August still lingers. When Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh was assassinated in Tehran. So what? Now, does Israel intend to bomb its way to peace? Civilian neighborhoods are hit. Broadcast towers fall. Tehran looks more like Beirut or Gaza with each passing night. If regime change is the true goal, it will take more than airstrikes. Oil fields must burn. Political leaders must fall. But even then, what rises from the ashes? There is no political endgame. No credible figure to replace the current regime. No grassroots movement ready to take power in a cratered state. The economy was already broken before the first missile flew. Now, the country teeters on collapse. Asterisk the world watches, some in silent support, others too afraid to speak. But the question remains, what comes after this firestorm? Asterisk, and when the smoke clears, will there be anything left of Iran to rebuild?